Hey everyone, Snob here, and today we have a LEGO set based on the newest addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Even though Quantumania definitely looks interesting, to say the least. I haven't made a set based off an official MCU release since August, and have not made a video in 4 months. And seeing as LEGO decided to abandon all sense of reasoning, and make a Quantumania set that is not only bad conceptually, but looks like those pictures of those messed up Borzoi dogs. I figured that I'd try my own hand in the ring, and make a set that I want to see LEGO make, and that I would hope all of you would want to see as well. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get on to the set. Starting off with the minifigures, we have Scott Lang. I actually designed a Scott Lang a while back.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you.
This minifigure was a nightmare to design for multiple reasons. 1. The costume sucks. 2. The costume is too detailed. And 3. I couldn't decide how far I should go with the detailing. And while I sort of break this rule later with Kang, I decided to avoid dual molding and sidearm and leg printing to maintain a LEGO accuracy. Ant-Man gets new prints from head to toe, however, I kept his helmet the same, as I saw no need to update it. Under the helmet, he has a new face print, one of which is a standard Paul Rudd face, and the other is a shocked, beaten up face for his fight with Kang. Next up, we have Wasp, a character who has never gotten much love from LEGO. Of the 3 Ant-Men in this movie, Wasp has my favorite costume in the bunch, but this didn't make the figure any more fun to design. I designed this figure over the 2018 Wasp torso design, and I think it turned out nicely. I also gave Wasp a new set of wings, as I believe all of the official LEGO wings do not fit the character's design. Wasp finally makes use of the new Ant-Man helmet with a new print on it that I am very proud of. Removing it, we have our Evangeline Lilly likeness, which has 2 facial expressions, one neutral expression and one angry expression. Once again, we have Wasp. Again? That's right. Seeing as LEGO included a Wasp microfigure in their new Ant-Man set, I figured that I'd try to translate that into my own set. I tried copying the microfigure to the best of my ability, however, it's not perfect. I also gave the nano figure wings, as it's obviously more accurate than just a normal nano figure. Of the 3 Ant-Men, our final one is Cassie Lang. Being the newest of the gang, I felt as though she was an important character to include in the set. Cassie dons new prints with a purple color instead of yellow or red. Cassie also has a new helmet. However, she uses the Invincible Iron Man helmet to replicate her different helmet shape. Cassie has 2 faces underneath the helmet, a smirking expression and an angry expression. Finally, for the minifigures, saving the best for last, we have Kang the Conqueror. Kang is not only the part of this movie I'm the most excited for, he's also one of my favorite minifigures I think I've ever designed, featuring new prints from head to toe that I believe are not only detailed, but quite accurate. This actually isn't the first Kang figure I designed, as I designed a comic book Kang minifigure for Quiver Customs, and the differences between these 2 designs is very interesting to me. Anyways, Kang dons a metallic purple color, as I believe regular purple would not have done him justice, and the fabric is printed on a dark green. For the face, I chose the screaming expression to represent this iconic moment from the trailer. But I also gave him a neutral Jonathan Majors likeness for when he removes the mask. For his accessories, Kang has 2 Energy Blast builds, and the Frozone stand recolored in trans blue. Moving on to the builds, we start off with the smallest first, MODOK. MODOK is definitely a character who exists, one who is in need in this movie, and being honest, MODOK is a character who I quite forgot is in this movie. That being said, he was the easiest choice when it came to making the build of the set. I wanted to make him entirely brick build to avoid needing any new prints, and I think he turned out quite nicely. MODOK is built of the metallic gold color, which makes him pop out a lot more. MODOK has 2 arms that allows him to shoot studs at his enemies. Also, as some of you know in the trailer, MODOK has a face under the mask, so I felt it was very important to include that here. And there we go. Perfection! Anyways, moving on to the next build, we have the Quantum City, or the little portion of it I chose to make. The Quantum City in this movie is very Star Warsy. It gives off like a Camino vibe, and I quite enjoyed it as a result. I felt it was necessary to design in LEGO. The pad has a few bits of greebling, as well as studs for characters to stand on. The platform also has a smaller platform placed on top, which I think is not only accurate, but a nice touch. Speaking of which, this portion of the city is held up by some tan plate pieces with various plant life and interesting gems spread throughout it. This helps show the colorful and vibrant nature of the quantum realm, and in my opinion, adds some life to this set. Last but not least, we have Cassie Lang, or Giant Cassie Lang. Of the Marvel Legends wave, the only one who gets a giant figure is Cassie Lang, so I felt it was appropriate to give her the biggest figure. The bigger figure design is actually built off of the new Ant-Man style of figure. However, I changed the head, as the head is definitely many people's biggest problem with the figure. Inspired by Hachiroku, I believe this helmet at least semi-perfectly captures the shape of Cassie's helmet, and overall, just looks better. I'm especially proud of the tubes connecting into the helmet, much of the detail of Cassie's brick built, as I believe it makes more sense, except for the silly circle in the center of her suit, which is a print. The figure even has builds representing her shoes, which by the way, look ugly. Anyways, I'm rather proud of this figure, constraints and all, and I believe it would have been far more interesting than another giant man. Anyways, that's all for the build. Let's move on to the end of the video. The box of the set maintains a more vertical height, as the Cassie Lang Big Fig makes it difficult to reuse horizontal boxes. I'm rather proud of it. Anyways, that does it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed this set. I know I didn't enjoy making it. Quantumania definitely looks like it could be more fun, but I'm cautiously optimistic. Who knows? I may post a review to this channel. Either way, I want to be more consistent with my uploads here. I'm not proud of the fact that my last video was Black Adam. That video sucked. Even I can admit that, as a narcissist. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all whenever the next video is.